Hey book friends, it is time for the top 5 Freida McFadden books I have read out of the 16 that I've read so far. So let's get to it. Number 5 is The Boyfriend. In this book, a woman who has horrible dating luck finally thinks she meets the one, this doctor. But could he also be a serial killer? Now this one, I really like because first of all, there was the normal red herring. I went down the wrong path, but also these characters were so unhinged. Number 4 is one of her newer books, Dear Debbie. And in this book, Debbie has her own advice column and she has some things going on in her life and she starts giving some crazy advice. And in fact, she will do anything it takes to protect her friends and family. And maybe, just maybe, that might be murder. I don't know if it's because I'm older and I'm menopausal, but I thought she was hysterical and maybe even my spirit animal. Number 3 is a book talk favorite, and I would have to agree. It is Never Lie. And this is the story of a couple who goes to see a house that is for sale in the middle of a snowstorm. And when they get there, they get trapped, and it's actually being sold by a therapist, and they find some of her old spooky tapes of her clients, as well as a dead body. And when you find out what happens and how it ends, these characters are unhinged. It was very enjoyable. And number 2, a lot of people will probably disagree because I don't see it a lot on here, but I really enjoyed The Inmate. This is the story of a woman who goes back to her hometown. She's a nurse. She starts working in a jail, and nobody knows her relationship to one of the killers that are in there. He is actually her high school sweetheart and the father of her child, and her testimony put him in there. But then some things start to happen, and maybe he wasn't the killer after all. Now, I did not see the final twist coming. Was it realistic? Probably not. Did it make me gasp? Oh, yeah. And by now, you probably know what number 1 is, and that is The Housemaid. That's the original story of Millie and how she goes to work for a family and really thinks that the wife is the crazy abusive one. There's a movie about it now. I don't need to tell you what it's about. It is number 1 because it is the first book I ever read by Freida McFadden because of Book Talk. The way that it was written and the flipping back between the points of view really made me gasp at the time. And it just has nostalgia for me. So it is number 1. And this, folks, is my ranking of all 16 books I've read so far. I hope to read some more. We'll probably have to shuffle these around again. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments.